Hours earlier, before the water and the silence, there had been chaos. The passenger vessel, her lower decks already lit, orange smoke pouring from split seams in the hull, listed hard to one side as passengers scrambled across a deck slick with seawater and spilled oil. Somewhere below, the fuel holds groaned, metal complaining under pressure it was never built to hold. Alarms shrieked, voices screamed instructions no one had time to follow. Among them ran a young man, 22 years old, his own name barely holding together in his mind as adrenaline drowned out everything else. Toward the ship's edge, because the ship's edge was better than what waited behind him. He jumped. The sea swallowed the sound of the explosion that followed. Somewhere in the middle of the Obsidian Sea, a broken piece of a ship's hull rocked gently on the waves, side to side, keeping time with a tide that didn't care what it carried. A pair of eyes opened. Slowly, painfully, a young man lifted a hand to wipe salt water from his face, blinking against a sky far too calm for what his body remembered. The air was mild, the sun indifferent and bright. Somewhere above him, gulls wheeled and cried, utterly unbothered by the wreckage below. Then it came back to him. Fire. A wall of red flame chasing black smoke across a deck he'd been running across only, how long ago? Minutes? Hours? He'd thrown himself over the side of the ship. And after that, nothing. Scanning the flat gray horizon.
Help!
Then larger.
Someone, please! I'm here! Please help me!
His own voice came back to him, strangely, across the open water. Then a wave of dismhold, and the world went dark again. Far away, in a manor lit by hearth fire and rain-streaked windows, an old sound horn crackled with the evening report. Lord Roger sat frozen before the sound horn, the color draining from his face. Fear was written plainly across his face.
Father! Father! Have you heard?
Mary understood at once exactly who he was trying to reach. It
They're
didn't
saying...
help.
The line is engaged. It's engaged.
Is my brother dead? Is he dead? Is Alex dead?
I don't know. Let's wait. Let's see what the news says.
Mary, 29 years old, collapsed into tears, shaking like a child, clinging to her father. Roger, 56, his hair gone gray, the weight of years etched into every line of his face, held her the only way he knew how, tightly and without words. For Roger and his daughter, it was the first flicker of hope they'd had all day. Outside, the rain kept falling, indifferent to all of it.